Howdy, Flex Tech, and welcome to yet another virtual episode of the Weekly Flex. Reporting from my living room, I'm Mr. Jones.
And from my bedroom, I'm Evie. Let's get started. Your book is hoping to get pictures from all 12th graders this year. You submit by emailing Miss McKenney or Miss Stepp. If you have professional photos taken, choose your favorite. If you don't plan on it, then email us one of your favorite photos of yourself. Please make sure we can clearly see your face and it is school appropriate.
Hey, what's up, Flex Tech? As some of y'all may have heard, our Writers' Night event is on December 16th. Submissions are due by December 14th. This year's theme is transitions, and all submissions must be emailed to Mr. Lieberman. The event is going to be hosted on a Zoom call from 5:30 to 6:30, and we hope to see you there, and we hope to get a lot of submissions, so yeah.
Our first Flex Tech Writers' Night will be Wednesday, December 16th, from 5 to 6:30, virtually on Zoom. Our theme is transitions.
Love this one. Fail early, fail often, fail forward. It's always a little bit frustrating to me when people have a negative relationship with failure. Failure is a massive part of being able to be successful. You have to get comfortable with failure. You have to actually seek failure. Failure is where all of the lessons are. When you go to the gym and you work out, you're actually seeking failure. You want to take your muscles to the point where you get to failure because that's where the adaptation is. That's where growth is. Successful people fail a lot. They fail a whole lot more than they succeed. They extract the lessons from the failure and they use that, the energy, and they use the wisdom to come around to the next phase of success. Gotta take a shot. You have to live at the edge of your capabilities. You gotta live where you're almost certain you're gonna fail. The reason for practice. Practice is controlled failure. You're getting to your limit, getting to your limit, getting to your limit. You can't lift that. You can't do that. Until you get to the point that all of a sudden your body makes the adjustment and then you can do it. Failure actually helps you to recognize the areas where you need to evolve. So fail early, fail often, fail forward.
Hey Flex Tech! Project Showcase is only 2 or 3 days away depending on your Flex days. Are you ready for it? All participating students must have their project video submitted and uploaded by tomorrow. If you do not have this done, make it a priority. We cannot wait to see everyone's submissions. Good luck, Flex Tech.
Attention, Flex Tech seniors. Have you completed the FAFSA yet? If not, this should be on your to-do list this week. Flex Tech's goal is to have 60% of our seniors fill out the FAFSA. We still have a ways to go. If you're unfamiliar, the FAFSA is how you find out what kind of money is available to you for college. Filling it out does not obligate you in any way. It just simply informs you of what you qualify for. Billions of dollars of free money go unclaimed every year. Make sure you know what is available to you before making decisions.
In another effort to help us all upcycle and save the world, here is Miss Lyman with another segment of Don't Throw That Away.
Hi everyone, Miss Lyman back again with Harry. He's still eating watermelon. It's a new watermelon, of course, because he goes through it pretty quickly, but he came up to me today with some magazines. He had this whole stack of magazines. It's like he had some GQ, he had some InStyle, he even had the Fortune magazine. So he has been doing quite a bit of reading, and he was like, I'm done with these. Can you like put them in the bin? And I was like, Harry, I thought we talked about this last time. We're upcycling things. We don't throw things away. Don't throw that away, Harry. So today we are going to take these magazines and we are going to make some decorative bows from them. It's a really easy way for you to upcycle beautiful pages from a magazine to create a bow that you can use if you're giving someone a gift, which I think it's the perfect season for that. Right, Harry? He's not answering again. All you're going to need is your magazine, some scissors, and a glue stick or tape. Tape works too. You can also do this with beautiful construction paper, scrapbook paper, whatever you can find in your house. Let's get started. Okay, so the first bow we're going to make is out of this page, which is apparently a picture of Kanye West's ranch vehicle. But it looks pretty cool, and I think it would make an excellent bow for someone in my life who really likes cars and working on them. So I'm going to use this. First, you'll need to rip the page out of the magazine. Next, you're going to fold it into 8 even sections. So basically, you fold it in half, and in half one more time. Then, you'll use your scissors to cut it into 8 even strips. So here are my strips. Fold each strip in half to create a midline. Now this is the tricky part. You have to loop each one around to the middle, and then you're going to glue them in the middle. So you're not going to do a straight loop like this. You're going to curl it around like that. And you're going to do that on both sides and glue it in the middle. Once you've completed all of them, you're going to do 2 things. First, you're going to take all of them and you're going to kind of like pinch them together a little bit so that it gives them a little more bounce. Then you're going to start to glue them together in the center. You'll start by making a cross shape with the first 2, and then you'll keep doing that and adding them in on top of each other. So I'll show you the first one, and then the next one would go here, and then here, and then here. It's not going to look very good yet because I'm not gluing them. There, and then there. So that is essentially what it will look like, but now I'm going to glue it together. As a finishing touch, you can cut out one more little loop and stick that in the center of your bow to give it a little bit less of an empty space in the center. And there is your bow. So this is what our finished product looks like. What do you think, Harry? How did it come out? Of course he's not answering. He doesn't appreciate all this hard work I did for him. I was going to use this on a present I was going to give to you this holiday season, Harry. I don't know why I put up with him. Maybe it's because he's so talented, or because he and I share a love of watermelon. I don't know, but I'm at my wit's end. This has been Miss Lyman with another episode of Don't Throw That Away. I hope that you can make some sweet bows for someone that you like, or even for yourself this season. And if you do, please share them with me. I'd love to see what you create. I hope that the person that you give it to appreciates it more than Harry appreciated mine. Don't throw that away. Bye.
Oh, hello everyone. Welcome back to the Game Center. Today I have a special game for us today. What is it, you may ask? Well, it's none other than Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. The game is available for Xbox, PlayStation 4, and PC. The game Jedi Fallen Order takes place after the events of Order 66. You play as a young Jedi named Cal Kestis who struggles with taking down the rest of the Empire. The game is filled with creatures and stormtroopers you can fight. And if you're a Star Wars fan just like me, then you'll enjoy visiting all your favorite planets such as Bogano, Bracca, Dathomir, Ilum, Kashyyyk, Nur, and Zepho. I like this game. It's pretty fun. The game does go for around $30 to $60, depending on where you buy it from, but I'd say it's worth the purchase. The game includes multiple customization options where you can customize your own lightsaber, hilt, and color to your liking, and your character as what he wears, and your robot, BD. And your ship, you can customize that as well, because why not? It wouldn't be a Star Wars game if you couldn't customize your own character and weapons.
Before the days of Kylo Ren and the Mandalorian, and before we had Fallen Order, there was the Force Unleashed. This game follows the perspective of Galen Merrick, more popularly known as Starkiller. Found as a young boy by Darth Vader, over the course of your adolescence you have been crafted into the ultimate yet secret apprentice. This game has intense action-packed gameplay that is the dream of many Star Wars fans, and an original story with likable characters. Only things I wish were better were performance issues on consoles, as the game has a 30 frame per second limit, though if you play on PC, then this shouldn't be an issue for you. It's nice to see that Fallen Order drew inspiration from this game. Hopefully one day we can see the character of Starkiller make a return to canon, and once again show us the power of the Force Unleashed.
Thank you to Dr. Wine from Wine Holistic Health for sharing some tips on how we can feel better as we approach the winter season. If you struggle with sleep, here are some tips.
Hi everyone, it's Dr. Wine at Wine Holistic Health. So I'm going to tell you my next tip on staying healthy. And this one is pretty easy, but it's going to take some work on your part. You ready? Go to bed. That is probably one of the best pieces of advice I can give you. But the key is going to bed healthy. So let's talk about that. What does that look like? So the first thing I would say is make sure that you're not having any caffeine after 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Why? Because caffeine takes 8 hours to get out of your body. So if you're having that pick-me-up in the afternoon of caffeine, Starbucks run, whatever, energy drink, Red Bull, that is going to screw up your sleep at night. So get rid of the caffeine after 2 o'clock. You can do it. You really don't need caffeine that late in the day. Also, the other thing is turn off your screen time. So before you scream in horror, let me explain that. All the screen time that we have been bombarded with throughout the day on our phones, on our laptops, on our TVs, is bombarding our brain with something called blue light. And blue light is the artificial light that comes from all the screen time, and it actually changes your circadian rhythm in the brain. Circadian rhythm is what controls your sleep and wake cycle throughout the day. It's a whole complicated series of hormones in the brain, but those hormones get altered by all that blue light. So you may be one of the people where you take forever to go to sleep at night, or you lay in bed and you find that you can't turn your brain off. It's just thinking over and over and over about weird stuff, normal stuff, whatever. You just can't turn off your brain. Other people suffer from, they actually can fall asleep, but they find that they wake up at the drop of the hat, or they wake up frequently in the night. Or another big problem is that you fall asleep, but you're not getting into a deep REM sleep, and so you wake up in the morning feeling exhausted. What happens is when you're not getting good sleep, what are the next day consequences of that? You can't focus. Your brain is exhausted. You gain weight easily because your body feels that you're in this stress state because you're not sleeping. You get hungry for no reason. And that is, again, because your body senses that you're in stress because you're not sleeping. So one of the other big benefits of getting a good night of sleep is your immune system regenerates at night. So you need deep quality restorative sleep at night to where your immune cells can regenerate and fight off viruses and fight off COVID and fight off influenza. Sleep is one of our biggest tools at boosting somebody's immune system up, and also one of our biggest tools at getting rid of ADHD or concentration issues. Sleep is critical for all your cellular health in the body. So here's 3 things I recommend you do at night to get into a deep sleep. No screen time an hour before bedtime. You really don't need to be on any kind of electronics an hour before bedtime. Your brain needs a break. Trust me, try it for a week and I guarantee you'll sleep better. Secondly, no caffeine after 2 p.m. Thirdly, you want to make sure that your room is dark, quiet, and cool. A lot of us have like LED lights in our room, or we have a really warm room at night because we like that cozy, warm feeling, especially in Michigan winter, but you actually need a dark, cool room at night to sleep into a deep sleep. All right, this is just one easy thing you guys can do to really feel better, boost your immune system, and stay healthy. Go to bed and do it right. Bye.
Winter Spirit Week starts today. FlexTech wants to see all participants share pictures of themselves on their Instagram stories. Be sure to tag at FlexTechHS in your post so we can see it. Here's a reminder. Today is PJ Day, tomorrow is Dress for the Season, Wednesday, Character Day, Thursday is Celebrate New Year's, and Friday is Holiday Decorations. We can't wait to see all of you showing your spirit. Thanks again for watching this week's virtual episode of the Weekly Flex. I'm Evie.
If you haven't clicked the like or subscribe button yet to the Media Arts YouTube channel, what is taking you so long? Be sure to subscribe to our channel so you can more easily access new episodes of the Weekly Flex, virtual or otherwise, along with other staff and student-created content. I'm Mr. Jones, stepping in once again for the guest anchor spot. You guys have a fantastic week, and we'll see you in 2021.